navigate 2024, there are some shifts in the real estate market, and it could impact both buyers and sellers. So here to help us make sense of all of these changes, we have Brian Koester. He's the CEO of Real Estate Connection. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so Brian, tell us what's going on in the real estate market.
Well, the real estate market is starting to shift. So what you're really seeing now is sellers who have been on the sidelines for the last couple of years waiting for this rate debacle to get resolved by the Federal Reserve are starting to realize that they still need to move. So listings are starting to come back, and then buyers are starting to now get more favorable terms on the purchase, meaning that there's more concessions, the prices are starting to come down. It's overall shifting to more of what was traditionally a heavy seller's market to now more of a buyer's market, and there's some equilibrium.
Wow, so there's a major shift. I mean, it's just so complex, you know, especially with the National Association of Realtors. Cool. So the NAR, there's some changes there. There was a settlement. What's going on with that? Yeah,
so it's important to remember, you know, real estate is ultimately local. Right, so each state, each region, each city. However, the NAR settlement is a national settlement. So moving forward, the way buyers engage and interact with real estate agents, as well as the way sellers compensate agents, have changed on a national level as a part of the settlement. What this explicitly means is, one, you need a retainer agreement or a broker agency agreement in place before touring properties with a real estate agent. So the same way you'd retain an attorney is the way you would need to retain a real estate agent when you go out and shop properties. This changes the general structure of the market. This changes the way leads are aggregated. This changes the way buyers engage with consumers, that they can't shop realtors as much, but they need to have that professional relationship like the same way they have with an attorney. The second is the way sellers compensate the real estate agent. So previously it was up to the other broker to compensate. Now sellers need to explicitly state how they're going to compensate the buyer's agent, the real estate agents on both sides. These changes put a level of formality that was not in place previously, and you're going to see both real estate agents, brokers, buyers, and sellers really have to adjust.
Okay. Yeah, and that adjustment probably can take some time.
Yes, this is the first week, so it's effective Monday, so you're on top of it. Yeah.
Wow, okay. And how about this down payment assistance program? So that's normally for first-time home buyers.
Yeah, so just Monday as well, Janet Yellen from the Treasury announced over $100 million designated to help first-time home buyers. That is supported as well at the state level. And once the Treasury, once the Federal Reserve, you start seeing it talk about politics, the housing is on the government's mind. Right, and so as a buyer, you want to explore the first-time down payment programs. Every state, every city has local programs to incentivize people. Maryland, DC, Virginia has a whole host of programs. Those are going to get fueled even more with the announcement by the Treasury, as well as some of the stuff the Federal Reserve is doing. So overall, housing is on the agenda for Washington, D.C.
Okay, that is good to know, because, you know, it's all on our minds to get houses, maybe even me someday.
One day, we'll get it.
All right, well, Brian, thank you so much for always sharing your insight with us, and hopefully we'll have you back soon.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
Guys.